Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamasravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinmannodibhisseeda sadhanam. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Om Yasyatma Bhutasya Guraprasadati Aham Vimuktasmi Samsara Bandhat Sarvopadeshtu Shivanandamurtehe Mridu Agriyukmam Pranadosmi Nityam Dayasindhum Dinabandhum Shastrarthabodhana Patum Maskirindra Param Naumi Sri Chidananda Sadgurum. Om Praninam Dukkha Hartaru Jnanado Bhuvana Muktaye Sivananda Chidanandu Ashraye Guru Sattamu. Om Shantatmanam Pranadasulabam Siddhavidya Prabhavam Bhasvadrupam Sugurnadiliyam Dvastakarma Divargam Prajnavriddham Nijasamadrisham Taradam Tyagivadyam Sakshat Isham Mama Guruvaram Shivanandam Nadosmi Shivanandam Nadosmi. Om Manaste Padabje Nivasatu Vachastotra Phanidau Karaucha Abhyarchayam Shrutirapi Katha Karnanavidau Tavadhyane Buddhihi Nayana Yugalam Murti Vibhavem Parakrandan Kaira Paramasivajane Paramataha. So yesterday, this last sloka which we saw is that for a temple or anything, even if your house construction is done, or in the temple, and or even if you do start puja, then we make everything Shuddha. So in order to make everything pure, fit to be offered to Bhagavan, then that is a ritual is done which is called Punyaha. Punyaha means it is by sprinkling water we make it pure. The water they sprinkle like this. So that sprinkling water should be sanctified with mantras. So Varana Japa, something is chanted and the water is sanctified, and that with that water they sprinkle. Even Abhishek also, Bhagavan's Abhishek is also with water. That water is sanctified, not just any water taken and it's not that. Even if it is Ganga water, then it is sanctified and then they do the Abhisheka. So people from the South India, when they visit Benares, normally they go to Kashi and Gaya. And North India people have to go to Rameshwaram. So this Chardham, that is not mentioned in the Puranas. In no Puranas it is mentioned. But Kashi and Gaya are mentioned. Varanasi is mentioned and Gaya is specially mentioned. You will find in Ramayana, Bhagavad, etc. When the Tirtha Yatra type, Badrikashram, etc. are mentioned in the Bhagavad. So like that other places are mentioned. But Rameshwaram and these are mentioned as parts of ritual. So people go from here to the South Indian people first to go to Rameshwaram, then go to Benares, and then the water they will take there and do Abhishek at that Vishwanath Bhagavan at Rameshwaram. North Indian people first go to Benares and then take the water and go Abhishek there, and from there they bring the water and do Abhishek here. That is how they do it actually. So that water is sanctified after with mantra puta. Puta means purification. So he says, so I want to make my body pure. In order to make your body pure, fit for worship. So we do a punyaha. Even otherwise, in this puja also, first they sprinkle water and then Achyutayana Mahanandayana Govindayana, that is actually one way of purification. So here he says in this sloka, Bhakto Bhakti Guna Vrde Mudamrda What is the sloka? Bhakto Bhakti Guna Vrde मुदमृता पूर्णे प्रसन्ने मनः कुम्भे साम्बतवाङ्घ्रिपल्लवयुगं संस्थाप्य संवित्फलं सत्वं मन्त्रमुदीरयन् निजशरीरागारशुद्धिं वहन् पुण्याहं प्रकटीकरोमि रुचिरं कल्याणमापादयन्. पुण्याहं प्रकटीकरोमि, I am doing this punyaha. By that way, ruchiram kalyanamapadaya, I make this body auspicious, make this body pure. So how, what is the kumbha? Bhakto, bhakti gunavrde, bhakto, I am bhakta. I am a bhakta, so I am a bhakta. Bhakti gunavrde, mudavrta purne, prasanne manaha. My mind is a kumbha. Prasanne manaha, my mind, prasanna manasu. My mind which is full of joy. That is the kumbha. And then the twain, the thread we make that over that pot, that is bhakti gunavrde. Bhakti is the guna. Guna means twain. Guna means quality. Guna means the twain also, this thread. So with bhakti, the thread bhakti, I have tied out over that kumbha, this manak kumbha, and sattvam, and then tavangripallabhayugam samstapya. So over the pot they keep some mango leaves. Over that they keep the coconut. So tavangripallabhayugam, Bhagavan's pallavayuga, Bhagavan's both feet, they are tender feet. Those tender feet of Bhagavan, I keep it as the pallav, the leaves. And sambit palam is this coconut. That knowledge as the coconut there. And then sattvam mantra mudirayan. Sattvam mantra means good mantra. That is the meaning. Normally they take it as panchakshari mantra. Panchakshari mantra mudirayan. By chanting panchakshari mantra, I purify this water and Sharira agara shuddhim, I make this body pure. And by that way I do this punyaga and I bring all auspicious to me so that I can do this puja. So in order to do the puja, devo bhutva devam pujayetu, we have to make ourselves fit to do the puja. You have to become on par with him. Then only you can do the puja. So I make punya and make myself totally pure. As you are pure, I am pure. In the Bible also there is a statement, I and my Father are one. I and my Father are one. So like that we make ourselves fit by doing punya. So I do this punya, this is. Then the next two slokas are some specialities are there. In these slokas there is a beauty of the literature. And then there is certain specialities. In Sanskrit, there is a word called slesha. You know what is meant by slesha? Slesha means, slesha means pun. Pun means, in English it is called pun. Pun means one thing we say, it will have two meanings. So here all are puns. So here he says that he is connected from the Acharya's mind, this Ksherabdi Madana, that Leela has not gone. Bhagavan has taken the Kalaguta Visha and protected it, so that gratitude is still there, so he wants to keep on remembering that. So he makes a sloka here where he describes the Ksherabdi Madana Katha, but it applies to Shiva. The Ksherabdi Katha is, I will tell you to the extent possible, okay? Amnayam buddhimadarena sumanasangaham samudjanmano manthanam dridabhaktirajju sahitam krutva mathitva tataha somam kalpadarum suparvasurabhim chintamanим dhimatam nityananda sudham nirandara sama nirandara rama saubhagyam atanvate amnayam buddhim adarena. Ambudhi means what? Samudra. Amnayam Bujim Adarena Sumanassangaha Samudjanmanum Manthanam Dridabhakti Rajju Sagitam Kritva Majitva Tataha. So the Devas all together. Sumanassangaha means Devata Sangha, Indra, etc. All these people. Amnayabdim means the Veda Pratibhatyabdi, Kshirasagara. That Kshirasagara, Samudjanmano Manthanam Dridabhakti Rajju Sahitam Kritva Majitva Tataha. They churned the Kshirabdi with Meru Parvata as the churning rod and Vasuki as the rope, and then they made it. And when they churned, then first all these vibhutis of the Devaloka came. First Chandra came. Somam means Chandra. Even the Monday is called Somavara is because Monday is in English also it is moon day, it becomes Monday. Sunday, moon day. Somavara they call it. Soma means Chandra. Chandra came, then Kalpaduru came, then Suparva Swarabhim, Kamadhenu came, then Chintamani came. All these things came. Finally, Nityananda Sudham, Amrita came. Nirandara Rama Saubhagyamathanbadi, having got that, they got the Aishwarya Lakshmi. The Devatas, having churned the Kshirabdi with all this Meru as the Parvat, the churning rod, and this with the rope, and they churned and they got the Chandra, Kalpadaru, then Chintamani, Kamadhenu, and finally Amrita, and they had all the Lakshmi. All the Aishwarya came back to him. They lost that Aishwarya because of the Shapa of the Durvasa, and now all they got it. That is one meaning. Now the other meaning. Amnayam Buddhim. Amnaya means what? Amnaya means Veda. Amnaya means Veda. Amnayam Buddhim, the Veda Samudra. So Veda Samudra, Dhimatam, Sajjanas. But Sajjanas will churn the Veda Samudra, will churn the Upanishads. Okay. Amnaya Ambudim Adarena, with due respect. Sumanassangaha means Sajjana Sangaha. We are all now doing the same thing, you know. Sumanassangaha. With together we do it. Sumanassangaha Sumadjanmanu Manthanam Dridabhaktu Rajju Sakitam. Bhakti Rajju Sakitam. So with a strong bhakti thread, we churn this. The mind is the churning rod, and with the churning rod we churn this Veda Samudra. Veda Samudra we churn with bhakti as the rope and mind as the churning rod. They churn this Shastras, Upanishads, etc. And then Kritva Madhitva Somam means Uma Sahita. Soma means what? Soma means Uma Sahita. Samba Parameshwara Prityatam. Soma means Uma Saha. Uma Saha means always Bhagavan Vishwanatha is Uma Saha only. Soma means Uma Saha. Got it? Uma Saha means Vishwanatha Bhagavan along with Parvati. Parvati Sahita so Bhagavan. Whenever we say Parvati, Namah Parvati Pataye, Namah Vishwanatha, nobody says Namah Parvati Pataye. Parvati and his Pati together. Soma means Uma Sahita, that Bhagavan. Kalpadaru, Bhagavan itself, that Uma Sahita, Bhagavan himself is Kalpadaru. He himself is Kamadhenu. Whatever you ask for, Ashitoshi, whatever you ask, he will give you. Smaradav Padagamal in Bhagavan, the Uddhava says about Bhagavan Sri Krishna, how he is. Smaradav Padagamalam Atmanam Apiyachasi. Others will give what they have. You ask him something, whatever he has, that only they can give. But Bhagavan, what he will? Smaradav Padagamalam Atmanam Apiyachasi. He will give himself. So that Bhagavan Umasaketa Bhagavan Uma Maheshwara, he is the Kalpadaru, he is the Surabhi, he is the Chintamani, whatever you ask for, you get it. So Dhimatam, those who are intelligent, those who are good people, they do this. And having got the Nityananda Sudham, they get the Amrita of Nityananda. With Nirandara Rama Saubhagyamadhanvati. Nirandara Rama means Purna Aishwarya. Rama means Lakshmi. What is Aishwarya? Moksha is Moksha Lakshmi they get. Nirandara Rama. The other is, she is not a Nirandara Rama. She comes and goes. Other Rama will come and go. She is a Chala. See, Nirandara Rama means Moksha Samrajya Lakshmi, he gets it. So you will get it. So that is a pun he has used. Next sloka is also like that, he has used a pun. This is also like the compares that this Chirabdi Mathana and Bhagavan together in the it's a pun. One sloka, two meanings are. Prak Punya. Once again I will read this sloka. Amnayam Buddhimadarena Sumanas Sangaha Samudyan Manum Manthanam Dridabhakti Rajju Sagitam Kritva Maditva Tataham Somam Kalpadarum Suparva Surabhim Chintamanim Dhimatam Nityananda Sudham. Sudha means Amrita. Nityananda Sudham Nirandara Rama Saubhagyam Atanvate. Saubhagyam Atanvate means they attain, they get it. Atanvate is verb. Prak Punya Jalamarga Darshita Sudha Murtihi Prasanna Shivaha Somas Sadguna Sevito Mrigataraha Purnastamo Mochakaham Cheta Pushkara Lakshito Bhavatim Cheta Bhavati Ched Ananda Patho Nitihi Pragalpyena Vijrambhade Sumanasam Vrittistada Jayate Prak Punya Jalamarga Prak Punya Jalamarga Darshita Sudha Murtihi Prasannaha Shivaham Somaha Sadguna Sevito Vrigataraha Purnastamo Mochakaham Cheta Pushkara Lakshito Bhavati Chet Ananda Patho Nitihi Pragalpyena Vijrambhade Sumanasam Vrittistada Jayate. So in this actually Prak Punya Achala Margadeshi. Here also again he is comparing the Soma. Soma means Chandra. Chandra which came from that. When the Shirabdi Mathana was done, first comes Chandra. And then other things comes. So now he is a comparison between Chandra and Bhagavan. Both Soma comparison. Soma is Chandra. Soma is Uma Maheshwara. Both comparison. And one sloka applies to both people. Okay? This is the beauty of the language. So it is full of language beauty. This alankaras and all these things are there in this particular work. So some people have written like that. It is called Shlesha in English. It is called Shlesha. Tamil is Sledai. Same word. It is the Sham becomes a Da. Sleda. So Prak Punyachala Marga Darshita Sudha Murtihi. Sudha Murti, Chandra is also called Sudha Murti. Sudha Murti, Amrita Murti. Chandra is also very pleasant. People like to see Chandra. Chandra is also Sudha Murti. Sudha Murti, Amrita Dhara is there from the Chandra. It's not from Surya, it is hot. But Chandra, Paurnami Chandra, everybody they enjoy. Honey moon, they say. As if moon is honey. So Chandra is a very, normally when this Ananda is expressed, they will say Chandra. And when they explain about a person, the Chandravadana. Chandravadana. Not Chandravadani. Chandravadana is also anybody can, it can be told to you also. Deva Sivananda, it is there, you know. Chandravadana Bandahasa. It is, it cannot be Chandra, the other Vadana or Vadani should be there. Men, female. When it comes here, Chandravadana Bandahasa. So he is Sudhamurti, Amritavarshi. Bhagavan Chandra is also, the Chandra is considered as Amritavarshi. So this, the Chandravarsha, Prak Punyachala Marga Darshita Sudhamurti Prasannaha Shivaha. Prak means first. Prak means east. East. Prak Punyachala Margadarshita Sudhamurti. The moon rises in the eastern mountain, which is called Udayagiri. They call it as Udayagiri. Udayagiri only moon rises. So that Chandra, which comes up from the eastern Udayagiri, Murtihi, Shivaha, Somaha, Sadguna Sepido Mrigadaraha. Sadguna Sepitaha means the Chandra is considered to be having 27 stars. It is Avratha, 27 stars are his. The story you have heard. Chandra is married to all the 27 stars. He was more close to Rohini, so they gave a shapa. Because of that, the Chaya and Vruddhi comes this year. So, he is the Chandra who is served by these 27 stars and Mrigadaraha. And he is also in the Chandra. If you look, there will be a symbol of deer will be there. So it is called Mrigadaraha, they say. Mrigadaraha. Purnastamo mochagaha. Purnaha. And when Chandra comes, Tamo mochagaha, the darkness will go. In Paurnami, it will be good light. Shitala Prakasha will be there, not like Surya. Surya means it will be hot. Moonlight means it is people will enjoy it. So, Tamo mochagaha, it removes the darkness and at the same time it makes you happy also. Cheda Pushkara Lakshito Bhavati Ched Ananda Pathoniti. Ananda Pathoniti. So when the moon, Paurnami moon comes in, do you know that during this Paurnami and Amavasya, the river will also, the ocean will also well up. High tides and low tides will come. So as he comes, the Samudra becomes happy and it rises. It's high tides and low tides will come. So Ananda, in that Ananda Puritaha, the Samudra becomes Ananda Purita and then it comes up also. It comes up like that. Ched Ananda Padonidi Pragalpyena Vijrambhale Sumanasam Pratistata Jayate. So it makes everybody happy also. So it is, Chandra has got all these qualities. So it makes everyone happy. Shitala Prakasha is there and removes the darkness. So these things, this sloka describes the Chandra. The same thing applicable to Bhagavan Shiva also. Prag Punyachala Margadarshita Sudha Murtihi. We begin to think about Bhagavan. Bhagavan will come into your mind only if there is a Prag Punya. Prag Punya means what? In the previous Purva Janma, because of the Purva Janma Vishesha, Purva Janma Anishtita Punya Vishesha, Kenapi Punya Visheshena, Idanim Manusham Janmam Praptavataha. Because of some Punya Phala, we got this human birth. And because of some Punya Phala, some good things we have done, this bhakti towards Bhagavan is coming. Prak Punya Jala Marga Darshida Sudha Murtihi Prasannaha Shiva. So in Prasannaha and Shivaha Mangala Suripi Somaha Uma Sahita, that's Bhagavan. Because of some Punya Karma done in the past, because of some bhajans, Namajapa, and some good sadhanas we have done, this chinta comes now. Even now, you are all thinking about, you are all come here and doing something, some vichara on Bhagavan, something we do. That is because of the Purvajanma, the Sukrita, because of the Sukritam. What about Purvajanma Sukritam? That only comes in the form of bhakti now. Otherwise it will not come. Because of that, the satsang also will be there. The satsang also, because of some punya karma we have done, otherwise it will not happen, we will go to somewhere else. So, and Somaha, Satguna Sevitaha means all good qualities, served by the good qualities. So, Samadhamadi good qualities are the Daya, this is in today the 12th chapter, last 8 sloka, Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitra Karuna, Maitri Bhava Karuna, Daya, all these good qualities served by all those things. Mrigadaraha, that Bhagavan is also Mrigadaraha. Bhagavan Shiva is holding Mriga. His mind is a Mriga, so he is holding like that. Mrigadaraha. So Chandra is also Mrigadaraha. So on his face it is there, Bhagavan is holding here. Mrigadaraha. Purnastamo Mochakaha. He is Tamo Mochakaha. Bhagavan will immediately remove all your tamas. Cheta Pushkara Lakshito Abhavati. In your mind he reveals himself. Cheta Pushkara Lakshito. Cheta Pushkara means what? Pushkara. Pushkara means lotus. Cheta Pushkara, in that chitta, in that mind, in the lotus of your mind. Or the mind itself is a lotus. In that lotus, Cheta Pushkaraha, in that your chetas, which your chitta, which is like a lotus, Dakshito Bhavati Chet. If he comes there means Ananda Padho Nidhi, then there is a welling up of Ananda. Then the Ananda, Anubhuti comes. When such Bhagavan Shiva comes in your Hridaya Kamala Madhye, Hridaya Kamala, Pushkara Chetaha means Hridaya Kamala. Hridaya Kamala. Normally also for puja also, when there is a puja is done on lamp and other thing, they make a small drawing. It is called Padmam, they call it as. So a Padma will be drawn. Ashtadala Padma. In that center portion is called Karnika. In there only the lamp will be kept. So in the Chitta Pushkaram, or in the Hridaya Kamala, when Bhagavan comes, Ananda Padho Nidhi, then there is so much of Ananda. There will be a overflow of Ananda. Ananda Padho Nidhi, Pragalpyena Vijrambhadem, Sumanasam means Sajjana. Sumanasam Pragalpyena Vijrambhade, like in the ocean there is high tides and low tides. Likewise here also Ananda will come. Ananda waves will come. Pratyasthata Jayate, corresponding work activities also will also happen. You will go and do puja, you will do service. All these things will happen. So in these two slokas, the Kshirabdhyapadana Leela, whatever it is there, Chandra and that Bhagavan Shiva, they are comparing. Because Bhagavan Shiva is also called Rajashekaraha, Chandrashekaraha, Induchudaha. All these names are there. So that is the one. So yesterday I was mentioning that Swamiji has brought that sloka, that also I will tell. So Ananyas Chindayanto Mam means we should confine our thoughts to Bhagavan and Bhagavan only, not to any other desire. To the exclusion of all other thoughts. In the meditation also Bhagavan says, to the exclusion of all other thoughts. So Ananya Chinta means those who are worshipping should not worship Shiva. It's not that way. It should not be taken like that. Whenever there is a ninda of other, then it is not that way, because here it is glorified. It is not a ninda. So this is Udayanacharya's sloka. Udayanacharya was a great Nayayika. So he has written, Yam Shaiva Samupasate Shivayiti Brahmedi Vedantino Bauddha Buddhayidi Pramana Patava Kartedi Nayayika Arhan Ityata. Okay, I am not able to hear. No, I am coming. Yam Shaivas Samupasade Shivedi Brahmedi Vedantino Bauddha Buddhayidi Pramana Patava Kartedi Najayika Arhanityata Jaina Shasanarataha Karmedi Mimamsakaha Soyambo Vitadatu Vanchidapalam Trilokinato Harihi Kraistavaha, this is they have added. This is not in the original sloka. So Yam Shaivaha Samapasate Shivaiti. The Shaivates, they call him by the name Shiva. Brahmedi Vedantinaha. So Vedantis call him as Brahman. Bauddha Buddhaidi Pramana Patavaha. Pramana Patavaha means Pramana Patavaha Bauddhaha. Bauddhas call him Buddha. Bauddha Buddhaidi Pramana Patavaha Nayayikaha Kartedi. So the Nayayikas call him as Karta. Arihan Nitya Jaina Shasanarataha The Jainas call him as Arhan. And Karmedi Mimamsakas, Puru Mimamsakas call him as Karma. Soyambho Vidadadu, that by all these names who is being called? Soyambho Vidadadu Vanchidapalam. So that Bhagavan, whom they all call by different names. Soyam Vidadadu Vanchidapalam Trilokyanato Harihi. That Hari who is Trilokyanath, who is being called by these names. Or Hara who is called by these names. Or Krishna by this name. Or Mother by these names. Okay. So that is the meaning. So next sloka, that is 13. Dharmo me chaturangricaha sucharita papam vinasham gatam kama krodha madadayo vigalitaha kala sukha vishkritaha jnananandamahaushadhi suphalita kaivalyanathe sada manye manasa pundarika nagare rajavatamse stithe. So here it says Manasa Pundarika Nagare Rajavatam says Stite. Manasa Pundarika Nagare means in my mind. Mind is a Pundarika. Mind is a lotus. In that mind lotus, in the Hridaya Kamala or Chitta Kamala or Chitta, in the mind, Rajavatam says Stite. If Bhagavan, Umamaheshwara Bhagavan, if he is there, if he stands there, if he remains there, when Bhagavan comes and takes his place here, if he resides here, if in our mind Bhagavan resides, then what happens? Dharme me chadurangrika sucharitaha. Automatically, chadurangrika sucharitaha dharmo, chadurangrika dharma sucharitaha. Dharma which has got 4 legs. In the Bhagavad, there's a description about Kali Yuga. At that time when Parishit goes there, the 3 legs have been cut, only 1 leg is balance is there. Kali Yuga, one by one leg was cut after Krita Yuga, the other leg was cut after Treta Yuga, 3rd leg was cut after Dwapara Yuga, and 4th leg it is standing. So that fellow is creating problem to him. So that dharma, chadurangrikaha sucharitaha, all the 4 angas of the dharma will be perfectly performed, will be well done if Bhagavan sits here. Why we do wrong things? Wrong things we do because Bhagavan is not sitting, Kama Krodha is sitting. Okay? All the papas are done because of Kama and Krodha. Kamo karishiti, manjura karishiti, namo namaha. They used to say. All the papas are because of Asha. Naham karta, Kama karta. Naham karta, Manyu karta. I have not done this. My desire made me to do this. Why you did it? Sometimes that because of the very strong desire I did it. So, when Bhagavan sits here, all the 4 legs of the Dharma will be there. The 4 legs of the Dharma is, one is tapas, shaucham, then tapas, shaucham, daya. Tapas, shaucham, daya, satyam. Swadhyaya is different. Tapaha, that in the Bhagavad it is tapas, shaucham, satyam, daya, satyam. All the 3 gone. Tapas, shaucha and daya is gone, and satyam alone is little there. And the one by one, the opposites are trying to get victory. So, when Bhagavan sits there in the mind, if he is there in the mind, then dharmo me chaturangrigaha, angri means leg, angrigaha sucharitaha, it will be well done. Automatically dharma will happen. Papam vinasham gatam, all the papas will go. Kama krodha madadayo vigalitaha, kama krodha mada etc. has gone from mind. Kala sukha vishkritaha, and kalaha sukha vishkritaha, kalaha or kalaha, Durga is there. Kalaha sukha vishkritaha, the time is well spent, well planned and well executed. Jnanananda mahaushadhi Supalidaha. Jnanananda, Chidananda. Mahaushadhi means plant. That plant, Jnanananda plant, that it brings a lot of fruits and flowers. Supalidaha, it gives the best result. That plant gives the best yield. Jnanananda, Aushadhi means plant. Jnanananda Aushadhi gives Supalidaha. All the best yield it is giving. Kaivalyanathe sada manye manasa. That Kaivalyanatha Bhagavan, Kaivalyanathe sada manye, he manasa pundari ganagare, in my mind nagara, Rajavatam sestite, Rajavatam te Rajashekara, when that Rajashekara Bhagavan sits in my mind, Dharma will automatically, whatever I do, it will be Dharma. And all the four legs of the Dharma will be automatically happening. All my papas will go away. And future, any papa yearning will not be there, because Kama, Krodha, Mada, Matsarya, the Shadvairis will not be there. And time will be well spent. And Jnanananda Maushadhi, this Ananda, Jnana and Ananda, both will give the best result when Bhagavan Kaivalyanatha is there. So here I want to tell you one thing. Basically, we are all children of Bhagavan. So no one is a bad person. And this is not, if the Shastra says you are God, then it is a Shastra we have to believe. There is one famous philosopher there, Western philosopher. He's a German philosopher. He's an atheist. He doesn't believe in God. His name was Immanuel Kant. Immanuel Kant, he has written about so many things, philosophies, and he doesn't believe in God. That story I am not going. But he says, I have found two wonders in this world. I look with awe and wonder, two things. When I see that, I get excited. I feel so much of surprise. One is on a good cloudless day, when you lie down and see the sky is full of stars, beautiful stars, the starry high sky. And the other is the moral law in my mind. Dharma bodha. Moral law means what? Dharma bodha. In my mind, he says, it is not a Swamiji saying, he is an atheist. He says, the moral law in my mind. Suppose if something wrong happens, you know it is wrong. It should not be done, you think. Okay? Everybody will understand that somebody, if he is doing something wrong, he has done something wrong. He should not have done that. If he keeps on beating him, hey, why do you beat him? As a poor man, he beats you. Why do you beat? We feel sorry for that. And we have got Dharma Bodha. Maybe when it comes to us, we may not apply because of the desire. So, the moral law in your mind. I usually ask in the academy one question. So, in our ashram, monkeys are there. Somebody wants buy fruits and keep it in a polythene bag and then go like this. When they go, monkey slowly will come and it will to snatch away and go. Okay. When monkey snatches away and go, you see that. What will you do? What will you do? No, you will smile. Everybody will laugh. So, when monkey snatches it and goes, we all laugh. When I am telling this also, you was laughing. But suppose instead of that, this Nishchalananda Swamiji goes and snatches, or Dharmanitha Swamiji goes and takes away. What will you do? Hey, what is this you are doing, Swamiji? You become angry. When a monkey does, you have no problem. When a man does, what is this you are taking away from like this? That poor lady you have snatched away. That's wrong. So that Dharma Bodha is there. You have not studied any law book to say this is wrong. So the Dharma is there in your mind. Unfortunately, that That dharma bodha is covered with our kama, krodha, moha, etc. If that is not there, you are good. If kama, krodha, moha is not there, if the Shadvairis are not there, everyone is a good gem of a person. Is an incarnation of Bhagavan. Even the worst scoundrel is an incarnation of Bhagavan. So, this is said by Kant. Asopaji used to quote this. Then I told to Asopaji, this is not told by Kant first, it has been told earlier. Then he asked me, how come Swamiji you say like that? Who has said it? I said, I will tell you. Then, you know that Bali was killed by Sri Ramachandra. In the Valmiki Ramayana, you know that Bali was killed by Sri Ramachandra from behind. So, many times there's a question arises whether Ramachandra did right thing or wrong thing. This only mistake he did, yes, killed Bali by standing behind. Otherwise, all are perfect. In the case of Sri Krishna, everything is wrong. Only one thing was right. He did not steal that Sivananda money. That aparadha, he did not do it. But he got the name. But all other things, he has done only wrong things only. He has not done even a good thing. Everything is wrong according to Shastras. So, then Ramachandra, when Bali questions that, then he gives a reply actually. It's a wonderful reply actually. So, just now I picked up the sloka. Sukshmaha paramadurjneyaha satam dharma plavangama. Hey plavangama. Hey plavangama means hey markada. Hey markada. Sukshmaha paramadurjneyaha satam dharma. Dharma, sajjana dharma. That is very subtle to understand. Paramadurjneyaha, it is not easy to understand because mind is filled with kama, krodha. You will go see through that only. The glass is colored. But hridistaha sarvabhutanam atma veda shubha shubham. Hridistaha. What is that? Atma, Paramatma, who is sitting in your mind, in your hridaya. Hridistaha sarvabhutanam atma. Sarvabhutanam atma. Sarvabhutantaratma, that Bhagavan. Vedaha shubha shubham. What is correct and what is wrong, he knows. Even a child knows. You need not study the jurisprudence on law books to find out whether it is wrong. It is wrong. You cannot steal the other man's. You steal the other man's property, money and other things, it is wrong. Whether you are referred in the book, you know it. So, hridistaha sarvabhutanam atma, the antaratma in you knows what is dharma and what is adharma. And it wants to do only dharma. But unfortunately, that what we have acquired, the kama, krodha, etc., that only makes us to do. So here he says, when Bhagavan, Uma Maheshwara Bhagavan, that Vishwanatha Bhagavan sits in the mind in our mind, automatically there is, all these things are achieved. What is that? Though the dharma will stand with all its four legs, the satyam, tapas, shaucham, daya, satyam, all the four legs of the dharma will be perfectly observed. Papam vinasham gataha, papa has gone away. Kama krodha madadiyo vigalitaha, kama krodha mada are all removed from my mind. Kalaha, sukhavishkritaha, the time will be spent in useful way. And jnanananda mahaushadhi suphalita, that ananda and knowledge, jnana and ananda it will enrich that. When kaivalyanati sadha manappundarika nagare, when that Bhagavan, Rajashekara Bhagavan, Chandrasekhara Bhagavan, when he remains in your mind, all these things will happen. That is what is told in this 39th sloka. Now it is already time, so we will conclude here. Tvatpadam bujamarchayami paramam tvam chintayam yanvaham tvam isham sharanam prajami vachasam tvameva yache vibho വീക്ഷാമ്യേ ദിശ ചക്ഷുഷീം സകരുണാം ദിവ്യൈശ്ചിരം പ്രാർത്ഥിതാം ശംഭോ ലോകഗുരോ മദീയ മനസഃ സൗഖ്യോപദേശം ഗുരു ശംഭോ ലോകഗുരോ മദീയ മനസഃ സൗഖ്യോപദേശം ഗുരു. ഹരി ഓം.